How's it going, kiddos? Handsome Jack Boy here, bringing you guys a very special Fallout 4 video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get your hands on this, the Piezonucleic power armor, which is actually a legendary piece of power armor. Now, obtaining it is not an easy task. You have to go through this little side mission that may seem a little bit confusing, at least it was for me. You just get thrown into it, not really knowing what to do. The game doesn't tell you, you just have to figure it out. So in this video, I will show you guys how to get through the mission and get yourself this beastly piece of power armor. It is possible to miss it, by the way. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this. Now, you're going to want to make your way to Cambridge Polymer Labs, and that's going to be located right there on the map. And this is pretty much where the quest starts. So as soon as you enter the doors, you'll be greeted by a friendly robot that goes by the name of Molly. Now, she's going to ask you if you want to participate in this little test, and you're going to want to follow through with it. Eventually, she'll take you back into this little decontamination area, whatever you want to call it. And this is where things start to get a little bit confusing. You don't really know what is going on. You kind of just get thrown into this lab, and you have to figure it out as you go along. Now, you don't have to wait for the decontamination process. You can just keep moving, and in the next room you'll find a console. To the right of the console you have a sample, and the goal here is to find and locate these samples scattered about the lab. But you're going to need to look for two in particular. I'm not entirely sure which ones they are. I think it's actually randomized every time you do this. I am showing you guys right here where you can find each one. This entire area actually is pretty small, so it shouldn't be any trouble at all to go through and find these. And just as a heads up, there are a lot of ghouls in here, including a glowing one, so I'd advise taking it slow and bringing in a pretty decent weapon to fend them off. Now, as you clear out every room, you'll notice that there are a couple rooms that may seem inaccessible when they're really not. So what you're going to need to do is head upstairs and go into the only open room up there, and you'll find the last canister. But there's also something else here, a vent that leads to a room that's otherwise inaccessible from the opposite side. So just follow this vent all the way down into this room, but once you jump down there's a terminal on the right which gives you the option to skip all of this if you don't want to do it. It's kind of another way to finish this mission. I'd highly recommend not doing that because you won't get the legendary power armor at the end. And make sure you grab that last canister. Did I say the canister before this one was the last one? If I did, I'm sorry, because that was a lie. Also, I forgot to mention, but you want to grab that password that I picked up right next to the terminal, as that will unlock this terminal, which then unlocks the final room. Be careful though, there is a glowing one in there ready to kill you, so as soon as you unlock the door, he's going to be coming for you. So after you manage to take him out, just head into that room and you'll find the last piece of the puzzle. You want to be careful though, as there's a lot of radiation in that room, so get in, get out as quick as you can, and then head back to the main terminal. Now for this part you need to figure out which two samples are the correct ones, and as you saw right there, I need to look for one that has gold and one that has lithium hydride. To know which one has what, you want to go into the terminal and click the first option. That will identify the samples that you have placed. Once you figure out which ones are correct, you're going to need to place that sample that you found in the last room. At this point, all you have to do is in the terminal click on the third option, and that's pretty much it. Just got to wait for the machine to present you your new power armor. So you just have to wait a few seconds, wait for your armor to be prepared. As you can see, it's just going by through the window there on what looks like a surveyor belt, I guess. But if you go over here, this will open up and you can grab it. So there you go, guys. That is how you get the legendary Piezonucleic power armor. It actually has some pretty good stats too. Might be something worth getting early in the game. I mean, I'd say I'm still pretty early in the game, and you know, this thing wasn't all too bad to get. It's really just you gotta figure out that puzzle. Well, now you guys know how to do it, so there you go. As for the rest of the quest, all you have to do is just go back and talk to Molly, and she'll just walk you through the rest. So yeah, apart from that though, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'm out of here. Peace!
Let's go, boy.